Say within 2 or 3 hours, we had probably a dozen plus people making us aware of the situation.
Police turn around a social media post threatening violence at a school, using the post to catch the suspect. Good evening, everybody. We often see the dark side of social media. Easy access often leads to an almost instant spread of threats and rumors.
In this case, though, quick thinking by a local police department neutralized a threat before anything serious could happen. Local 12's Rich Jaffe has a look at the threat, the poster, and the police.
The original threat was posted on Snapchat around midnight and then quickly reposted on Facebook pages. It said, "Do not come to school tomorrow. You have been warned." The image simple and frightening, gun in hand.
It was very scary because it came so late and it had a gun in the picture, and so I was very fearful as a parent. I have 2 children that go to Northwest, not just one.
Did you send them to school?
They actually are people who have their own mind, and they said they were going.
Concerned parents sent the post to the Colerain Police Department Facebook page, and police quickly sprang into action. The page is monitored by Department spokesman Jim Love, Chief Mark Denny, and another officer.
Because of the full Snapchat picture that had names and everything on it, they were able easily to trace it down. And according to what the lieutenant told me this morning, they had him in custody in about 2.5 hours.
The student was arrested and eventually the gun located. It turned out to be a BB gun, but the threat was taken as seriously as any. The good news is how quickly social media was turned from a weapon of fear and intimidation into a tool for the good guys.
By the time the kids were going to the school this morning, the whole threat had been eliminated. The whole thing had been shut down. We didn't have to go to the school. We didn't have to follow up at the school and deal with it there. We were able to deal with it in the wee hours of the morning.
And that was good news for families and students.
It makes me feel good. I know that Colerain Police Department, they try to be quick, and they respond to things and try to be fair. I know them to be a fair police department.
Now, this was the first big test for the Colerain Township Police Department's Facebook page, and another example of how hard that department works to reach out and establish communication within the community. They're also getting some national recognition for the quick response teams dealing with heroin addicts in that community. And I'll tell you what, those guys just are doing an awful lot of work to get out into the community and get their message across, and evidently it works.
Yeah, and you just can't underestimate the power of social media. I mean, it's everything, it's everywhere right now.
Absolutely, and in this case, for the good.
Right, you're absolutely right. All right, thank you, Rich. And we have learned that the mother of the boy that was charged with the threat is a school principal, but in another district.